Greetings, Legendary Badass here, playing Blade Runner Enhanced Edition with the retro style graphics. We're picking up where we left off. Yeah, I know I'm a little late getting the stream going. I do have the Reese's Pieces on me, and I'm drinking a Red Bull because I had that Red Bull opened up for my podcast I just finished with my mom. It'll be going up Friday around midnight time. I do have a YouTube upload to do right after. I need to finish exporting and get up on YouTube right after I do this stream tonight. So we'll try to do like a good 45 minutes or so, I hope. We were right outside the nightclub. I had to read a little bit of where to go next. I do like, there's a place called Sticky. There's a place called Tongue. Taffy Lewis, I'm not sure about that. I think I need to go to Anemoid Row. I'm assuming this means I get my car. Even though my car's right here, my spinner. I believe if I go to Anemoid Row, the lady with the insects will finally give me some information. You know, I kept asking her, right? Because I'm in a new act. I'm in Act 3, so her protocol has been updated. We also picked up a scale. Here we go. Ask about the fish scale.
Is this scale from a fish?
Same as other one. Not fish. Snake scale.
What other one?
Other police show me scale from same snake. I send him to Abdul Hassan.
How could you tell?
I do not think that's the voice actress
Both of
from
you
the
walking
movie.
around, look confused.
Very thick Chinese
You're wrong
accent.
place.
Deckard had the fish scale. So we found two scales in the same bathtub. Whoopity-doo. Is that going to point me towards Zora? That's her name, Zora. I kept forgetting her name. All right, you got something for me, right? Some information?
Any luck finding more of that dragonfly jewelry?
Ah, see, I was right. Piece
Finally.
you showed me was part of a collection, bought for a nightclub in Fort Sector.
You know the name of the nightclub owner?
No, senor. But my friend, he says the man is not selling.
Thanks for your help.
We're going to have to go back to the nightclub. Let's see if I can get any kind of information out of these people now in Act 3.
Mia and Murray tell me you're using cheese in your stew. Real cheese.
Them old buzzards. What they know?
I could take a sample of that stew you're cooking back to the lab and have it tested.
Why you pick on Mama Isabella? I never do. You know her.
Where'd you get it?
My sister. She got connections.
Connections
Where
to
can I
real
find it?
cheese, huh?
She back in Jamaica, man. Far away from here. She send me cheese once, maybe twice a month.
Refrigerated in the mail?
Funny thing you asking about the cheese. Last week, this ugly little man, he run by, grab whole box of empty takeout cartons right off the counter.
GF
Next
Sebastian?
door, they just laugh. Say the guy not be so happy when he opened them cartons.
What's that have to do with the cheese?
GF Sebastian's
Cheese
an
in
ugly
me
little
at
guy.
box, man. Keeping it safe till I cook up a new batch. So how could I tell police to bring back box? They find cheese, they shut me down.
This guy who robbed you, what do you look like?
Short, real short. Bad clothes, colors way too bright. Funny bow tie. Maybe you look for this ugly little
Maybe that's
cheese,
not
yeah?
JF Sebastian.
I'm thinking you not really care about the cheese.
You're right, but I still think you ought to get yourself a different secret
Gaff4
ingredient.
bow tie, right?
Bet man, that cheese been nothing but trouble for
Hey, if
Mama
you're watching,
Isabella.
feel free to say something in the chat. It can be about the movie, it can be about the game. You know, come to think of it, are these not pictures of a suspect?
Thanks for your time.
What about this guy? Am I going to spend more money on a shot here? We got 710 currency. Chinyan.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one.
Alright, I guess that's all we got from him. Would that cost me 5? Yep. Doesn't seem to be doing me any good there. Nothing new over here, right? Alright, let's head back to the nightclub. Got a little bit more information here. Maybe we can make something happen at the nightclub. I need to talk to that owner somehow. What was his name? Guys, you don't believe this, but this is fairly mind-blowing graphics in 97. The car coming down, the stuff moving. Are we ever going to get a dance from this
Let me
gal?
tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
What? Is she going to talk back?
Haven't I seen you around here before? Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You've got no appointment and you've got no warrant.
I got to talk to this early guy.
Sod off, McCoy. I've got no time for you.
Now, I guess this might be the VIP section. But there didn't seem to be anybody to interact with.
For VIPs.
But that's my name, Biff.
You're a real cute boy, Al. Sod
Oh,
off.
now I'm not allowed to go over there?
I've got no time for you.
I mean, I can pull the gun out, I think I get thrown out instantly. Yep. It's a fast way to get out of the club. How about we head over to the police headquarters, information on the scales and the cheese, I guess. Can probably actually... There might even be new information at Tyrell Building now that we're in a new act. I mean, there could be new information everywhere. Honestly, I need to check my answering machine, feed my dog. So we'll just kind of roundabout stuff. Oh, I've got my gun out still.
You got an appointment this time?
Nope.
So why you here?
Got a gun out.
So, anyone else explode around here lately?
I eat any more of that cafeteria food, my stomach's liable to. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, sir.
You gonna throw me out?
If need be.
Alright, well I guess that's the end of that. How about we check our answering machine? Remember, Clovis was giving me messages. I don't think I have anything new for the Esper. I probably should feed my dog, Maggie, right?
Your floor number, please.
See, he knows how to use
McCoy,
this elevator
yeah.
much better than the police
88.
one.
Thank you.
You okay? Why the barking? Something's going down.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Is somebody in here? I don't believe I have anything new on the Esper. Nope, same stuff. Somebody in here?
Violent street crime in the city rose again last year by a
Still?
whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase
No
in the number
answering
of specials
machine
registered
messages.
as city residents. And
Hell, I'm not really sure why Clovis was the one calling me anyway.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
You know what his voice kind of sounds like? James McAvoy in the 20 Minutes game. Was that the name of it? 20 Minutes? Portrait of the Sleep Deprived. That's what James McAvoy sounds like in that game. You wouldn't be able to tell it's James McAvoy.
Your floor number, please.
You wouldn't be able to tell that was the chick in the game was Rey Skywalker Palpatine either.
Apartments. Roof. Apartments.
I'm just curious if anything's going on down here.
Your floor number, please.
I could go back to the Bradbury. We know on the roof that's where the androids are hanging out. Maybe I can climb up there and not get hassled. I said androids, replicants, artificial persons, sorry. I don't think I need to go there. Let's land here and save in case some bad stuff happens. Maybe I'll run into JF Sebastian finally. Ugly little guy with a bow tie. Real small, she said. I mean, JF Sebastian's small, right? Who else is small? Oh, I thought that was somebody right there. Kind of gave me the creeps. Oh, hold on. Anybody home?
Yes,
I'm looking for JF Sebastian.
that's me.
McCoy, LPD. You
We're
had a
talking
break-in?
off camera.
I don't think I called anyone.
I was already here. I was chasing one of the perpetrators.
Well, everything's all right now. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
You may think you can, but believe me, you can't.
Kind of topping out
Better
the
if I
levels
check it out.
on the
If
microphone.
you insist.
All right. Do you have a funny
don't
looking
think they
bright
took
clothes or any of that?
I don't really have anything here of any value.
You work for Tyrell Corporation?
You have androids,
sir.
man.
I'm one of the principal design engineers for Dr. Terrell. He's a very nice man. You know, he even fronted me the money to buy this building. It's a landmark, you know. You really should see the front edifice. They put some amazing detail into it.
He owns the whole
all right?
building?
Oh, sure. I'm fine.
You wouldn't be hiding anybody, would you?
No, sir. There's nobody
Priest.
here but me and my friends.
Chris?
What friend?
Chris? Yeah. Maybe one of these little guys stole the cheese.
Evening, General. See? I make friends.
He almost looks real.
He's plenty real enough for me. And real good company, too.
Look, I gotta check the premises again. Maybe they left something behind.
Well, if you want to take a look, go on ahead. I can't stop you. But please be careful in my lab.
You got it. You know the design subcons down on the row, Miraji and Chu?
I've heard of them, but I've never seen them. I don't go in for the parties and stuff, and I never go down to the row.
That might be the actor who played him, voiced him in the movie. Might
You
be.
ever work with a Dr. Eisenduller?
We're in different fields. I'm in basic biogenetic design, and he works on the practical application of off-world physics. He seems to be a very nice man.
Who happens to be...
He seems to be dead.
Dead?
He was murdered, probably by a replicant.
But replicants aren't allowed on Terra.
But they're here, nonetheless. And who
I
do you
don't
think they'll
believe they
start looking
refer to
for next?
Earth as Terra in the movie. Or even in the sequel.
How
we know
well
about
do you
all
know
these
Dr.
people.
Tyrell?
Oh, I'm not sure anyone really knows him. But I can
Those
tell
of you joining,
this,
feel free to
he's a
use the
great
chat. I'll
man
ask
and a
answer
brilliant
questions,
genetic
whatever.
designer. Dr. Terrell and I play chess every week. I've only beaten him once.
Talk to me about the twins.
You mean Luther and Lance? They were Dr. Terrell's favorites until he let them go. Nobody really knows why, either.
You think they hold a
If they're his
grudge
favorites,
against
why were they
Tyrell?
fired?
Maybe. But they're decent fellows, Mr. McCoy. I don't think they'd ever do a mean thing to anybody. They're real smart, too. Almost as smart as Dr. Terrell.
Maybe they're too smart to keep around. Too much
I
competition
haven't met
for
these
the old
Siamese
man.
twins yet.
Oh, they could never take Dr. Terrell's place.
How about this? Do you think they're the type who might help out renegade replicants?
You're a Blade Runner, aren't you?
Bingo.
But you said you were here about the burglary.
The guys who broke in might be replicants.
What in the world would a replicant want from me?
You worked on the Nexus 6 series, didn't you?
Just a little bit.
Would you say that the 6s are smarter than the old 4s and 5s?
They're supposed to be.
That's the
Stronger
idea.
and more agile, too.
Otherwise, they'd be called
Maybe
a 4 or
they wanna
5.
pick your brain about their brains.
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
Did I ask the wrong
Got the
question?
straight scoop for me, or what?
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
I had more things to ask him, but I'm gonna look around. All right, Pris, where you at? All right, we're gonna go up to the roof where I got ganked. Yeah, there's a body. There's a woman's body in that bathtub in the final cut version of the film. All right, so I climbed up here. We got anything up here? All right, I guess not. No doves. No, nothing really. Let's go to his lab. Nothing else stands out, does it? Who has a ladder to get in and out of the bathtub? You know you got a leak, JF. You might want to address that. Anything in the lab? So what about anything new from this readout? Uh-oh.
Gotten all
Is
I
that guy
can
going to
from
gank
that.
me? What's he doing in here?
It was some kind of freakish toy. Half mechanical, half organic. Rep technology for sure, but no one was going to give me any retirement bonus for it. Nothing more to find.
All right, well, I guess that's
Got
it.
the straight scoop
Nothing
for
new
me,
here?
or what?
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
Can I get my gun on
Hey,
him?
you don't need to do that.
Think real hard, JF. You got anything here that someone would want?
There's nothing in here. People don't even like to come inside my building.
I mean, he did appear to be the only tenant, but I didn't think that meant he owned the building. Do they not have repairmen? You got massive leak. This place is not up to code. I don't care what the backstory is. Alright, so we finally met JF Sebastian. Now, where to? I guess we could upload some data to the cops. I don't know how frequent one needs to be doing that to progress anything. Yeah, it'd probably be more imperative if I had something to look at on the Esper.
Mainframe and laboratory.
What is the point of the lab? I feel like it's closed. I don't have a bell to ring or nothing.
Mainframe and shooting range.
Anything new on the TV? Is that the high score TV? Yeah, it is. I'll do that off stream on easy. I hear it's more manageable. How come there was a TV I heard a voice in, and then this time, like ever since, there hasn't?
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
No one else is going to send me clues. Crystal Steel's not going to give me clues. Perhaps the guys in lockup have something new for me, being that it's Act 3 now.
Lock up.
Yeah, I'm arresting people.
You look right at home in there, Ezo.
Guess not.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone.
Still with the migraine. Thought I might see Crystal in here, but I evidently no. Well, my feeling is that we have to meddle with the nightclub guy. Only how we go about that, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't know. I guess I could go back to the twins' place. That was the Yukon, right? On DNA. Well, it was on DNA Row. Yeah. I could also check out the Yukon again. Though I started Act 3 there. Maybe the owner's back. I don't know. Twins, are you home? Still nothing.
Gotten all I can from that.
Don't suppose there's anything in Dermo design now. Maybe anybody remove that door for me?
Locked. No way through here.
I noticed up here that it allowed me an up and then left. So what's up? Up just takes you straight to the Yukon.
You know who that big guy was who was choking me?
He looked familiar.
Leon.
I appreciate you getting him off of me.
To protect and to serve.
People ain't done favors for me like that in a long time.
I'm a cop. What do you think? It's not just because I'm nice.
Down the hall on your left.
What?
You're a cop, right? Your buddies have already been here, room 27.
What were they doing here?
I don't ask a lot of questions when a badge is shoved in my face.
You have a big guy with a strange-looking mustache staying here? He worked at Howie Lee's around the corner.
I don't break a lot of bread with the class of people that pass through here. But if you want to
And
look
then the
around,
guy's just
check out some
describing that
rooms,
was hassling
be my
him.
guest.
We're talking about Leon again, but describing him differently. Pretty sure we already sorted out everything we could here.
Nothing.
There wasn't like a lot to explore.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
It's kind of the breadth of the room in which we're allowed. So yeah, I'm not counting on anything happening here. I was kind of hoping I could get some information from this guy. I think I gathered all that I could. Won't let me have the pizza.
Nothing else there. Nothing else there.
Is there a trap wall?
Nothing else there.
And we know that'll take us to the Chinese food place, which I guess I could talk to those guys, but then I'm further away from my damn car. Really? You don't have anything you want to tell me?
You seen any suspicious types around here lately?
Ali, that's all I do see. You think this is a Club Med or something?
You seen any suspicious...
Alright, he's kind of done talking. Did you really need to wreck the car and just to give me more clues? I think Chu's probably dead.
Locked.
Oh, not what I wanted. Get back in the car. See if there's any suspects hanging around Chinatown. This guy looks ominous.
You got anything that's a match for these?
Where is everybody, damn it? I wonder if that area that's all sledge, like green, in Anemoid Row, I wonder if it can be traversed now, like if something has come up. I'll check just briefly. I don't think much has happened there. It's not like I picked up like a suit. Hey, you picked up the hazmat suit, you know, whatever. Nothing new from you, right? Hold on. Come back over here.
Anything
You're not gonna tell me any more about...
Business slow today. But tonight my people bring over a very...
I'll pass.
Yeah, we've heard that before. For the heck of it, let's try this out. Try going down here and see if we can go further. Maybe there's some replicants knocking about down there. Oh, he's so slow. Today, McCoy, come on. Not expecting anything here. In fact, it kind of seems like a real dead-end type place.
That's impossible.
I know, it kind of gives me Commander Keen vibes. Let's see if I can climb up here a little quicker. Go! We had a big nothing there. Didn't even accuse JF Sebastian of stealing the cheese. I wonder if this guy over here had anything new to say. No, he's not even there. And she, I think we're done talking to.
How's business?
Good, very good. Holidays coming soon. Everyone wants insects.
Yeah, I can't imagine a better stocking stuffer.
I can. Alright, I guess maybe back to Crazy Legs and then we'll check the nightclub. Check the arcade also. Maybe these two picked up some more gossip for me. They're not running their mouths right now.
Be good, you two.
I told Lucy to flee. Anything happening in the mirror hall? No, it looks pretty barren, thank goodness. I wonder if I just click right there if he'll sort his way out through there. Oh, actually, I think we're stuck, and we have to do that, don't we? Like the door closed behind you. See how fast he can do this. Oh, he's flying. Definitely a replicant. Look at that. What a badass. Go, McCoy, go. Record time. This whole screen seems to be a total waste. Crazy Legs, he's done talking to me. He wants I have to talk to his associates now. What good did that do? Well, we kind of got the information from him. We know whose car it was. Dectora or something? Odd name. Alright, let's go back to the nightclub, and if I can't figure out what to do to talk to the boss, I have to look shit up. Did we need to really fly that far? Oh, we got the simple entrance. No other nightclub we can interact with, right? Alright, what if I just go straight over here? I got thrown out again.
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
What does the game want from me? What about these two over here? Nothing? If, okay, in a VIP area, if early queue's inside the VIP earlier, it means Dectora's inside. Talk to him. I haven't even seen him. If McCoy leaves the VIP area after the show, while the show's on, go to the main VIP area via the... When he announces a Dragonfly dance show... Hold on. Ask him about the jewelry and Lucy. He'll leave the bar later. I haven't even seen this guy. I haven't been able to get in his office. Okay, I need to... Maybe I can trick this guy into letting me into the VIP area by talking to the dancer. Or trying to talk to the dancer until that guy gets there and he's not gatekeeping the seat. How you were supposed to know to do this, I don't know. But maybe that's how I was able to get in there
Haven't I seen you
earlier.
around here before? Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
Right,
Haven't
here
I
he
seen
is.
you around here before?
All right, now maybe I can make a run for this. All right, we're in, maybe. So something should progress here, because I got nothing last time. All right. Anyone besides the bartender?
What's your name? Hit me again. You pick the color.
Ah, 2 a 10, 10 a 2.
Why is it called that?
Let's just say it's a love potion.
What about this over here? We could walk over there, but nothing was happening. Is this costing me money?
Hit me again. You pick the color.
Ah, 2 a let's
I'm not. Oh, yeah, I am losing some dough, I think. Yeah. Can't seem to interact with anybody. Oh, hey, I can get up here and dance. Float around.
What's your name?
What's your name? What is going on over here? Hold on. Why is that highlighted green?
What's your name?
I have a spot over here that's green. Interactable. That's showing green, isn't it? No! Not what I wanted. Alright, now I'm gonna get thrown out. Okay, we gotta distract hold on, let's distract this guy and see if we can go in the office.
Not the talkative type. Haven't I seen you around here before? How old are you? How old are you?
Damn it! I don't understand. Alright, so we're looking for a guy named Early Q.
Haven't I seen you around here before?
Or at least his name's Early.
How old are you? Haven't I seen you around here before?
It looked like the cursor was turning green. It wanted me to do something. There's a bartender. There's a girl I can say, how old are you?
What's
That's
your
it.
name?
Or what's your name? Alright, you see this green over here? What's that indicate? Is something bugged? No, don't go in there. Okay, look. Interactable. Can I just pull a gun out here and then start asking questions? I have a gun. I killed him on purpose. I shot the man. That's what he says. Charles Dance.
Hit me again. You pick the color.
Ah, 2 a 10.
Why?
Let's
Okay, I feel like something is bugged. This is green. This is interactable. Let's just put him right here. Okay, let's go back a bit. Head inside Taffy Lewis nightclub. Oh, I've never been there. You can go inside Taffy Lewis? It didn't look to me like you could. We're looking for a guy named Gordo. Was that the comedian dude? Or the lounge singer? Sinatra impersonator? Taffy Lewis. Was there... Oh, there is. Goodness sake. Ah, here we are. Let's see what this looks like with the new graphics. Well, the guy you can talk to stands out. What else can we do here? That appears to be a naked woman, maybe, right there, or is that a guy?
Hey, man.
You're that cat from Howie Lee's. McCoy, right? We keep bumping into each other. You want an autograph? I know you ain't heard of me yet, but Gordo Frizz's autograph's gonna be worth a pile of chinion someday.
I'll hold my breath. I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Man, don't you got
Put him on the
anything better
machine.
to do than hassle innocent people at their place of work? Make it snappy, okay?
I really appreciate
Put him on
your
the machine.
patience.
I have to wonder, like, it seems like I'm triggering some of these people before I get to some of the interesting stuff.
You
Let's
like
ask about the cheese.
Gordo?
Ain't that bad, man. My jokes are fresh, real hip.
No, I mean real cheese. Dairy products, you know, from Kingston Kitchen.
So you're wasting shoplifters instead of replicants these days?
Then an admission of guilt.
For crying out loud. Can't a guy make a living in this fakakta place without being hassled?
You know a girl named Lucy, Gordo? You steal that cheese for her, maybe?
My man, it's showtime.
Your friends are replicants, Gordo. What else would I find if I turned over the rock?
Gotta go, Daddy-O.
Alright, so he's gonna perform? I triggered him by going to the last thing on the list. Are we gonna watch him perform?
Hey, is everybody having a good time tonight? What does a
Are we?
marriage and a tornado have in common? First, there's a lot of sucking and blowing, and then you lose your house. You know what my first wife's nickname was? Twister. The doctor calls up his patient. I got bad news
I
and
thought
I got
he
worse
was talking about
news. The bad news
Sinatra,
is
like he was gonna be
you
a
only
singer.
got 24 hours to live. The patient says, "What could be worse than that?" The doctor says, "I've been trying to reach you since yesterday." Guess what happens to a replicant who does his job really well? Early retirement, baby. I see we got a celebrity in the audience. Can I get a spot, please? That's right. It's one of the boys from the local Blade Runner unit. One of the LPD's finest, Ray McCoy. Let's give a big hand for Rep Detect McCoy. He's
Well, I've pissed this
protecting
guy
us
off.
poor slobs, ladies and gentlemen. He even thinks you're a replicant. He can waste you right where you stand. Nice job, eh, detective?
It doesn't quite work that way.
Doesn't, eh?
Kinda
What if
does.
I pretended to be a replicant.
That just an excuse for your lousy act, Gordo?
Ooh, ba-bum boom.
That snake dancer that worked here, Zora, she was a rep. And her picture's gonna be on every front page tomorrow.
So we're
Too
at the
bad she'll
point in the
never read
movie
it.
after Zora
How
got
are
roasted.
you sure someone's a rep, detective?
There's a test.
Test? What replicant's gonna sit still for a test?
We're gonna do the
If I'm trying
test
to question
live right
someone
here
who
on his
runs, That's a
stage.
pretty good sign.
Could be a pretty good sign that you need to bathe more often.
He's running. We better go chase his ass. Well, come on, let's go. Is he out here? Like,
Do what you gotta do, McCoy. If you gotta shoot, that's cool.
let's put the gun away.
Come on, McCoy. Why don't you make me famous?
Get off it. You're no replicant.
How do you know? I could be a martyr for the cause, baby.
Every rep I've ever seen wants to live, not die, pal.
What are you, an expert?
I've been around.
I'm supposed to be an expert.
You may
Let's
not
arrest.
be a rep, but you're a damn rep sympathizer for sure. Now we're gonna take a little ride downtown.
Yeah, and what? You'll put me on that point comp machine? My 15 minutes of fame, baby. It ain't as good as being gunned down in the street, but what the hell?
All right, we arrested a suspect. We have all these cells, but you got a
You
roommate.
keeping busy, pal?
Show's over, baby! And there ain't gonna be no encore!
Okay. I guess we can
Mainframe and shooting range.
upload that while we're here. I mean, when it said arrest, it meant you take him straight in.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database
All right, now
transfer
out of
complete.
curiosity here. So I got Gordo. Pick up the lighter and wait for him to call out McCoy's stage. Ask him about the cheese or anything at once. He'll leave his lighter and enters the stage. I didn't see a lighter on the ground. Well, Stady really is and is run out the club. If Tyrell pamphlet appears in Eisendelter's room, it means Gordo. This is... I don't remember that happening. If Gordo asks, what if I pretend to be a worker? It means he's a human. Good, I arrest him. I made the right call, I guess. I asked him about his job. Gordo will mention that he was hired by Taffy after a snake dancer is put in permanent vacation. In McCoy's Kaya, Gordon's confession will be recorded if he asks him about the cheese or his job. McCoy can interact with the videophone on the left side of the stage. He's calling, whoever he's calling doesn't respond. Two things can happen depending on the game outcome. Replicant, human. If McCoy lets him go, he'll run off the sideway, walks away after talking to him. If McCoy arrests him, he will go to the police station together. He's behind bars. If McCoy shoots him as a human, he'll be sent behind bars automatically. So that's basically a game over. You have to reload. McCoy aims longer at Gordon as a human, he'll run away. Early queue, main area. Note, because there are some other things that are needed to be done in this nightclub besides looking for Dectora, the hunt will have to hold on first. According to the club, you'll see Guza entering the VIP. Okay, so maybe now that I've got this guy arrested, I've done what the game wanted me to do in the order it wanted. Maybe now we can actually make some progress. Guza's going to be in that club, huh? So you say. Let's head to the roof, save. If I don't see anything happening at the club, then that shall be the end of the stream. And I'll try to figure out what the hell the problem is. Otherwise, we can try to finish up whatever's happening at the nightclub. I guess. Not that anyone's watching. Alright, Early. I hope you're in. Actually, hold on. No. I want to see if that lighter is over here. It said he'd drop his lighter. Was there a lighter over here? It said there's a vid phone you can interact with and no one will ever answer.
Damn.
Pretty sure it's a naked chick in a digitized naked chick photo in a game. No, I don't see no lighter. In fact, I'm kind of surprised these were two exits. Alright, is Guza in the club? I don't think so. Hold on, is this the same thing?
Not the talkative type. How old are you? Haven't I seen you around here before?
I don't see Guza. Alright, now we got this guy distracted. Somebody better be in this next room. Alright. Yeah, this guy in the red, he's new, right? He's kind of pixelated. Yeah, who's this?
Early. How's it hanging?
Thick, slick.
Finally, progress.
Your man gave me a hard time out there.
Thick, slick,
Yeah, I
and
like
hard
it,
as a
but I
brick.
can't deny his sphincter's a little tight.
What's on tap tonight?
Classy shows all evening, General. You're going to be able to cut diamonds down there or your money back.
Man, this guy. He sounds rather perverted. Can I ask him some questions?
You buy some jewelry at an auction recently? Real old, elite stuff?
Who's asking? You ain't with robbery homicide.
No, sir.
Those pieces ain't hot. I got the papers to prove it. I picked them up at legitimate auction. Cost me nearly a pound of flesh, too.
You give this stuff to a girlfriend early?
You kidding? I ain't that stupid. No. I was letting one of my dancers use this stuff in her act. Kind of a tribute to the ancient swamp lands. You know what I mean?
Is Lucy a dancer?
Heck, yeah, man. She's going on in a few. She's one of my biggest
Oh,
earners.
jeez.
So she ain't in any trouble now, is she?
Not yet.
We're about to see Lucy dance.
Wouldn't want to
I
slaughter
think.
the goose that lays them golden eggs.
What is this cutscene
girl
gonna look
one of
like?
This ain't no daycare center, General. Of course
Okay,
you
so
can
maybe
have
it's
very
not.
My pappy always
Maybe
used to say if
maybe
there's
the
grass on
mom
the field, it's
is
time to
Dectora,
play
the
ball.
mom.
So, she hasn't been around here?
Nah, she ain't one of mine.
Clovis's
Dr.
gal
Cassidy, he gets most
Dectora,
of the petty business around
the
here.
Pontiac owner.
It's men like you that made this country
I think
great.
that's who we're gonna see dance. Where do I get to see the dance?
Hey, Early.
I'm working right now, General. Ask me later.
We just walk up here and the dance happens, or is it gonna be in the
What's your
next
name?
to the room? Isn't it weird? Okay, now that spot's not showing. Okay, here it still is. Oh wait, what's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly, the ever ebullient Early Q presents the wondrous, mysterious Hecuba, singing and
Hecuba?
performing the sacred Thanatos dance of the ancient swamps.
How did this dance tradition get carried on? Where do we go to see this? Whoa. I'm guessing those are fake. Or really secured. Yeah, where am I?
Look,
I can't
but
question
don't
her.
touch.
Oh, Christ. I didn't think that was about to happen. Can I do that again?
How old are you? Haven't I seen you around here before? Not the talkative type. Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
Run past the guard. Let's see if we can see Hecuba again. I'm pretty sure there's some information I need to glean from this. Give me another chance, Hecuba. Oh, heck. There was a guy standing right here I could talk to also. That is kinda lame. So I messed that up. Let's actually load. And we'll do that exchange, but we'll fast forward all the creep talk.
How old are you? Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you. Let
Come
me
on,
tell
walk
you
over
what
here.
I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
This guy's not budging.
Not the talkative type.
Okay.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
Dude, you're supposed to walk over here and confront me.
Haven't I seen you around here before? Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
Alright, we're gonna skip this guy's conversation.
Early. Figure me. What's up?
I even did some crotch grabbing.
Which night? This. So it's men like you.
I don't run a daycare. Grab my crotch.
Hey, Early. Hey, I'm working.
Alright, the thing's about to start, right? It's weird I pulled a gun out and then he ran off and did this. Do I have to pull a gun out and point it at him? I think he'll take off in a sec.
Hey, Early.
Come on, Early. All right, here we go. All right, let's get over there. I'm not sure if it's that amazing of a dance. All right, there is a guy right here we can interact with. Let's save before we get kicked out again.
You got a minute,
What's
pal?
this guy want?
Sod off, McCoy. I've got no time for you.
Oh, so that was okay. Let's wait for the dance to stop. We know we can't touch. What happened? Okay, so basically it's the same thing. I didn't really miss anything. Let's go backstage. Hey, I'm here to see if any perverts are spying on the ladies. Tiny cameras. I don't see anything I can interact with. Nothing to grab a disc from. Let's go.
That's
Hecuba, you say?
I didn't hear enough.
Dectora.
I just wanted to say, wow, you were awe-inspiring.
Well, thank you very much.
Stage name, huh?
Mr.
He's definitely doing what Decker
McCoy.
did in the movie.
Ray McCoy.
Is there something I can do for you,
Ray
Mr.
McCoy, huh? I'm gonna lie and not say I'm a Blade Runner, eh? What's this panic button up here? So you're Dectora. I've been looking for you. Would you be Lucy's mama? Maybe. Is Lucy a replicant? Are we about to piss her
That's
off?
such an unusual belt, is it antique?
They say it's from the last century. Those little creatures have always been my favorites.
Is she not wearing a shirt right now?
Dragonflies?
Like,
Yes. And the whole class that contains them.
Tell you the truth, I'm from the LPD. I'd like to ask you a few questions if I could.
Is this about
hey,
you?
she's does have
Because
clothes.
I could tell you.
Did any other pieces come with the belt?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Let's put her on the machine. I don't know. I kind of want to do some other stuff first.
You buy a vehicle lately? A black sedan?
I wasn't aware that was a crime.
Buying the car isn't. Using the car in an animal murder, well.
Animal murder? That's horrible. I haven't seen the car for 2 days. It was stolen.
Doesn't sound too affected by it.
Is that right? Any reason you didn't tell me that right off?
You didn't ask.
Animal murder's pretty horrible.
Yes.
What's the sentence?
Any murder is horrible. And unfortunate.
Some are worse than others.
But death's the same for all.
No argument there.
She doesn't have enough empathy, not human.
Look,
let's ask
I
about
wanna warn you,
Crystal.
There's a woman looking for you and your friends.
Why would anyone be looking for me?
You know what I'm talking about.
Why would you warn me about a woman?
It's real important that you get out of here.
I get it. You're some kind of sexual deviant. I'm finished with you.
Same line in the movie.
Give
no!
me the police.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, this is an emergency. Early cues backstage. A customer is harassing me. Thank you.
Put that away. I'm a cop.
Now we wait. If your hand moves, I'll shoot.
Okay.
Please don't talk. The sound of your voice grates on my nerves.
We waited there for a few minutes. Her gun and her eyes never wavered. Any other mark, I'd have been a dead
never
man.
got to
But
put her
If she
on
was a
the-
replicant, she must
on
not
the
have known it
machine.
if she was willing to call the police.
Fat cop. Alright, well I guess we just aren't going to VK her.
Put your hands on top of your head.
Don't you recognize me?
That's right. Ray McCoy, Rep Detect, BR 61661.
Never heard of you.
I report to Lieutenant Gouza. Call him.
I work for you? Let's go.
Where's your squad car?
Shut your mouth.
Which precinct are we
Not a
going
real
to?
cop?
I'll tell you which one.
Oh, shit.
This was no precinct house I'd ever been in,
Okay.
and I thought I'd been in them all. The grunt to my right had the beefy harness bull look down pat, and his twitchy partner in the suit looked like he was just itching to chainsaw a couple of kneecaps. Other than that, everything was hunky-dory.
Impersonating a police officer, huh? I guess the new Nexus models are a little more creative than the old ones.
I'm a Blade Runner. You don't believe me? Call Lieutenant Gouza.
There ain't no Gouza in the LPD.
Unless I've been walking around in a dream, there is.
That's what always bugs me. Yeah, the fact that these skin jobs always gotta live someone else's life.
No shit.
Just make the call,
There were some
damn it.
clues that made it seem like
You're just
McCoy
a piece
could
of
be
shit rep with
a
memory
rep.
implants of this Gouza guy. You understand?
That's impossible.
Rep ain't
There's
sounding
pictures
so
of him.
creative now.
You want to avoid comp me? Be my guest.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very convincing. Where you been hiding? The Kipple? Gregorian bring you in? Who else is working that side of the pool these days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about that bastard selling all that stuff downtown?
Hey, shut your trap. I'll tell you something, McCoy. I don't even care how you go out. But I know you can feel pain. And on that
Maybe I'm not actually a
count,
cop.
I'm your man, see? You tell me about everyone you met through cars, and I'll guarantee you we'll go real easy.
I forgot what
Breath
cars
smells
is.
like you wiped your ass with your teeth.
Maybe
You're
I
gonna wish
did.
you was neck deep in an off-road reactor vessel by the time I get through with you. Fire up the chair, Holly. You know what I'm gonna come
He
back
said
as
Holly, but it says Holloway.
in my next life? A priest. There's something holy about how good I am at this.
Freeze!
Crystal?
Don't even go for it.
So is he a fake cop? Or was I a fake cop the whole time? What are we... Oh, jeez. I'm really counting on her aim right there. Wow.
You got any idea how glad I am to see you?
No time for chit chat, Slim. You want to save your ass? We gotta blow this joint right now.
It runs like a girl. That's some good motion capture right there. Alright, you know what? This is a pretty exciting part to kind of pause, and I think that train might look different if it goes by and if it comes by again, but it may not. if the, 60 frame per second. This might be a good part to stop and resume Friday for those watching on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, I'll resume Friday. All right, so we just got rescued by Crystal. See you guys, or yeah, you made it this far. Wait until marriage counseling.